Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, and we're here to do your reading for July 2020. I've already shuffled the cards and we will begin checking in what is lining up for you, what are the cards saying, what the energies are. I'll pull the tarot and we'll be doing so with different decks so that if there are any repeats, we will know if that's the prominent energy for you. The first one which I get for you is the Three of Wands, and what it tells me is that there is something you have been waiting for here, Taurus. Something, either you've been waiting for the ships to arrive to you. There is something as far as that some action you've been put in, you're waiting for the results, some effort you have kind of put towards something, and that the outcome is still yet to be coming out, but you have done your bit and you are just very comfortably waiting as to what is coming forth and what these ships are carrying for you. You can see the ships as well, not maybe in the physical state, that the outcomes are pretty much manifested in the physical, but you can sense them intuitively. There is this sense of knowing that things are lining up, kind of a thing for you. So that's the first and the foremost, and I'm sensing that there is surely something you've been waiting for, and that could be for some time now. It could be in the energy of the last month, or this could be the energy for in the last couple of months probably as well, is what I'm picking on. Out of that, I've got another one, and which is another wand energy here, but here it is the Seven of Wands. Now, okay, so this is kind of getting interesting because you have been putting your foot down on some things, and is that what kind of slowed down the flow of the wind, and ships kind of slowed down because the direction of wind changed, because what got blown was pushing them away. Now these could be some belief systems, these could be something which you kind of believed in and you are putting your foot down. I'm not saying whether it's serving you or not serving you. We'll see how the further cards are lining up, but there is something which you strongly believe about, and you did put your foot down on that. You said, all right, these are my boundaries, these are my limitations, not really limitations, but don't press my buttons kind of things, and this is it. I can only go this far, and beyond this is not my comfort zone. And here comes the Two of Cups. Now when the reason why I kind of paused is that this was beautiful. What you've been waiting for, or what you experienced in the past, is this beautiful connection with this another person, wherein you felt like coming home. You felt like you've met somebody who shares a piece of you, who shares a part of your soul, a soulmate. You want to exchange, you wanted to share, you still do want to share that, part of you to the other person, and the feeling is pretty much mutual, because the other person also wants to extend that piece of themselves to you, and this is the piece of their heart, piece of their emotions, piece of their love, which they want to kind of extend to you. Hold your arms, stay on the same page as you are, and you want to be on the same page as they are, and this is a beautiful connection. But you still were waiting for it to come. You were waiting for it. There is something which you have put the foot down on, and you are kind of decided that this is it. I can only go this far, or something of that kind of energy I'm picking on. What exactly it is, we'll see if any more clearer cards are coming forth, but this is a general read, right? So I will be tuning into a lot of people's energy here, so but nonetheless we will still get ahead and see what comes forth, and whatever divine has to put forth for the messages, whosoever is tuning in, I think divine is equipped enough for you to bring forth whatever you are ready to listen, right? So let's see. Okay, this one wants to moon. There is still ambiguity. There were still things which were not clear, and you were waiting for some clarity, and things just kind of stayed in that shadowy state. The way I would say is that when the moon is shining, you don't see things clearly. It's like the shadowy effect, which sees things maybe very different as to what they appear in the night time. And you know what I mean? It's like things appear differently, period. So you've been waiting for that clarity. You've been waiting for those things which kind of would have given you those you've been period waiting for some clarity to come out, which is what the waiting looks like for me. And this is also about, as I said, that there is a sense of knowing that ships are arriving, and that is the intuition, that is the psychic abilities which this moon card also provides. And this could also be the sign of the shifts which you kind of experience during the time of eclipses, which we sensed 3. Aquarius, beautiful healing, and this is a card for wishes coming to fruition and healing which is happening. Somewhere I'm feeling that those decisions which were made, wherein the kind of decisions or the boundaries were drawn, or say this is it, I cannot go beyond, etc. Now there are 2 messages which I'm kind of getting. One of it is that was healing for you, because you realize that what is the core of you, and that was healing. And that is what I'm picking on. And I'm also picking on that you also wanted some healing in the entire process, hence you had to do what you did. And that's how you justified yourself, because you wanted this connection probably to heal, and you wanted yourself or the other person to heal, because there was still some lack of clarity which was hanging on. There are 2 major arcanas which is coming, the moon and the star. And this is a wish fulfilling card also. You were not getting clarity as to how these wishes are getting fulfilled. You were not getting the clarity as to how things are going to the fruition, and hence you did put your foot down. But then now there are few things which will line up, which will give you clarity, though we still have the moon energy hanging on, but still with the star coming which shines bright, you will still know where your wishes and where your desires are at. And you still will be desiring, you still are desiring those things. And but it is the and you feel very limited in extending an offer to this connection or this another human being. You still feel kind of limited. You feel less. You feel as if you don't have enough to extend the offer to this beautiful connection, and could be the reason that you did put your foot down. But you still have a feeling wherein you want to extend whatever you have. All that you have, you want to extend, but you feel that it's less. But it's your feeling, and you don't have clarity whether it's really enough or no, is what I'm sensing here. Let's see what further is lining up. What is there? What is there? What next? What next? Okay. Alrighty. See? Limitations. That's what I was sensing. Yeah, devil. You could be connecting with another Capricorn. That's devil here. And Aquarius, if I need to give a shout out, there is this 8 of Swords energy, and this is after tarot. Considering I've got 2 out, let me pull 1 more. Let me see what else comes forth. What else is coming forth? Okay. Another one, major arcana, that is judgment, resurrection. Something from the past will resurface. So, okay. Now here, whatever you've been feeling limited about, you just need to take help, because somebody wants to free you off from that burden, that limitation, Taurus. And it will happen. There is help on your way, there is help coming to you so that you don't feel limited no more, and that is going to help you. But you definitely are bound, I'm sensing, by some kind of feelings which are lowering your energy. That could be the one. Another message which I'm picking on is that this connection is so strong, so freaking strong, and there is so much of attraction in it, but you can't escape this, is what you feel. And you still are wishing and desiring this, and this desire is also going stronger and stronger, and you just want to kind of you just don't know how to kind of let this desire go. And even if the more you try, the more you kind of feel this energy increase, and you kind of find yourself trapped in a way. But strong sexual attraction as well, I'm sensing. If this is a romantic, if it is not a romantic aspect that you're looking or waiting for this reading, this is a very strong pull which kind of gets you to this person, and there is some connection which kind of keeps bringing you back in your space. You though feel limited and you feel that you can't move along, but then in your head, in your heart, you know how strong this is, and with all that energy, this strong pull will kind of come forth. There is resurrection happening, the past is still coming forth, and that will come alive and come into the surface again for you here, Taurus, and that's what I'm sensing. Now let's see what is coming forth, or what are the messages which are coming forth from either. Okay, I've got first card from Archangel Michael, says lean on God and the angels for support. So if you're feeling really stuck, then you need to take help from angels, you need to take help from your guides, God, howsoever you believe in and whatever you believe in. Another one which pops out is forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So if you have a strong Capricorn in your chart, or if you're connecting with one, and if this person is kind of considering to be if you have that thing as a Capricorn you're looking for, because this is the same card which I got for them as well, and this one as well. So because I just kind of did that reading yesterday, I have very fresh recall of that. So forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. You are kind of also maybe punishing yourself. Why did you put your foot down? Why did you kind of draw those boundaries? Why couldn't you kind of take this to the next level, etc., etc.? But you did whatever you knew the best. All right, so we operate as human beings. We don't have all the cards are not laid out in front of us at this point in time. As I said, it's a general read. Only these many cards I can lay down, or maybe, there's still, even if I do a personal or a private reading, which I do for people, there is still, when divine kind of comes forth, there are still things which they want to share, but maybe you're not ready to listen to, so they will not share it with you. So that's how it works. So you need to forgive yourself. You have done nothing wrong. You operated out of your best understanding and your knowledge of the situation, or whatever you felt was right, and that's what it is. So forgive yourself, forgive others. You don't have to hold on to that energy. That is a lower vibrating energy, won't take you much, won't take you far, so not needed. And it's time to leave this unhealthy situation wherein you are stuck in this unforgiveness, or you are stuck in this feeling of feeling limited and not being able to offer what you feel is kind of still little. You need to leave all that. You, in the abundant universe, whatever you're offering is the best of your capabilities. Your intentions, your emotions should be pure. And that's what really matters, and that's what really is of highest importance. Let's get one guidance card for you here, Taurus. What is the guidance? Yes, and this is the card which is so wonderful. We were talking about abundance, healing, and we have the center card, which is a healing card, and so is the Raphael, or Raphael, howsoever you want to pronounce. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys, so this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance, so visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. I'm happy, healthy, and abundant. And this is the affirmation you should use as much as you can here, Taurus, because that will really clear your auric field, bring forth manifestations for you. Good stuff will line up, so do that as much as you can is what I would like to advise you here. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your support to the channel, subscribing the channel, commenting, liking, sharing, donating, whatever you're guided to do. And my heartfelt shout out to all the subscribers and the new ones who are adding on. Thank you, and thank you. And this is it for now. Stay tuned for the mid-month reading, which I will get soon. And thank you. Stay blessed, spread love, and be happy.